Hi, my name is Britton Brown and I'm one of the team leaders here at Keller Williams Realty. We are so excited to have an opportunity to talk to you about the rollout of our KW stimulus plan. You know, there's been a lot of talk lately about where this market's going, whether this is a time to buy or maybe just a time to sit on the sidelines.
Now, Keller Williams has been known as a market maker for over 25 years now and has constantly been in front of each shift in the real estate market. There is no wonder why we are one of the most recognized real estate companies in the country, attracting the very finest agents and outperforming the market year over year. That is why Keller Williams has once again taken the initiative to help jumpstart the real estate market. So let's quickly give you a brief overview of the new Keller Williams stimulus plan, which is designed to help encourage home sales and get the market back on the right track. Sellers who choose to participate in the program have agreed to help pay for a reduction in a qualified buyer's interest rate. The lower rate will result in a lower monthly payment and can result in an even greater savings of thousands of dollars over the life of the loan. For instance, a buyer using a 30-year fixed loan borrowing $150,000 at 4.75% interest would have a monthly payment of $782.47 before taxes and insurance. However, when a seller who is participating in the Keller Williams stimulus plan contributes to a permanent interest rate buy-down that pushes the rate 0.5% lower down to 4.25%, the borrower now has a $737.91 monthly payment before taxes and insurance. Now that is a monthly savings of $44.56 with an annual savings of over $500 and a lifetime savings of over $16,000. This is a much greater savings than the tax credit back in April that ultimately ended up back in the bank's hands anyway, right? Did I just let the cat out of the bag? That's right. If you actually qualified for the tax credit back then, yes, you would have received up to $8,000 from the IRS. But since the bank saw that coming a mile away, they took the initiative to increase the interest rates by 0.5%. Now, on a $150,000 loan, that meant that the $8,000 would have simply been a loan to the borrower because the bank ultimately gets back that and a lot more. You see, rates went from 5% to 5.5%, and on $150,000, the borrower would pay over $16,500 back to the bank. So net, the buyer came out on the short end of the stick. They ended up paying the bank over $8,500, and that was after the $8,000 they got back went back to the bank. But now that rates are as low as they are, now is the time to jump in. You will be saving almost $33,000 when compared to April's market scenario. That is precisely why Keller Williams has once again taken, as they say, the bull by the horns. Our intention is to create a win-win scenario for both the buyers and the sellers. And the reason why this works out so well is that the special financing opportunity, together with the lowest rates in over 50 years, makes this the greatest time to buy a home. You know, I've been telling all my friends that this is the greatest opportunity my generation will ever see in real estate. This is your opportunity to potentially create tremendous wealth for you and your family. Now, if you're interested in buying but have been sitting on the sideline, well, you just need to lose that idea that price is king. The simple fact is that interest rate is king. It's simply okay that you missed the low prices we saw back in the early part of the year. Why? Because even though you may be paying more for a home today, your monthly payment is actually less than it would have been due to the lower interest rates. And along with the KW stimulus plan, you are going to save a whole lot more money. The Keller Williams stimulus program provides a much greater incentive for the buyer today than the tax credit did back in April. So in the end, your patience is paid off. You know, there's an old saying, pigs get fat and hogs get slaughtered. Don't lose out being a hog. You need to call your local Keller Williams realtor today to learn more about the program and let one of our realtor professionals help you make the right decision for you and your family.